Okay, now this video here today, I'm going to make this video for a couple people who've they've asked me what, like, I guess they just started learning Japanese and they didn't understand what I meant by translating the dialogues from romaji to the actual script in the teacher cell. So I'm going to basically go ahead and show you guys how to do that and show you what you need to do. Now, this dialogue, this particular dialogue, I'll bring my book here. Okay, sorry. This particular dialogue is from this Just Listen and Learn Japanese. I think I made a review on this book here a long time ago. This is a really good book. The only thing, it doesn't use the script like this here, the Teach Yourself Japanese. So both of these books, they introduce some script, but they don't use it in a dialogue, which is pretty bad. So I took a dialogue from this Just Listen and Learn Japanese, and it's pretty much the same as this Teach Yourself, same concept. So, all right, so we have this dialogue here. Now what you want to do is, first of all, make sure you have the Japanese font on your computer installed, and go, like, you start from the beginning, go through the dialogue and copy the romaji, and when you press spacebar, the kanji should pop up. It's going to either be the kanji or the katakana. Okay, now for those of you who don't know, the katakana, you use that for foreign words. If it's a foreign word, you use that. For example, you have coffee. In Japanese, they say kohi, you use katakana. America, they say America, you use katakana. If it's anything foreign, if it's a Chinese word, Korean word, anything foreign out of Japan, then you have to use the katakana. Okay, so that's what katakana is used for. Strictly foreign words. Now, when you copy out the dialogue, like I said, you press spacebar and they should give you the correct kanji or katakana. But what I would recommend you to do is get a dictionary. Okay, I've talked about the Kodansha dictionary. You might want to get that. All right, I'll post a link where you can get it if you're interested. So that's what you need to do. You need to translate all the dialogue. Start from chapter 1, translate that dialogue, those dialogues into the actual script. Okay, of course, make sure you understand everything. This is the best way, because this you will learn a lot of kanji if you do it this way. Okay, so yeah, let me read this dialogue here. Just go ahead and read it for you. So this was originally written in romaji. Okay, I just translated to the actual script. So it says, 失礼ですが、どんなお仕事なさってるんですか？翻訳事務所に勤めております。翻訳事務所っていうと、何語の翻訳をなさってるんですか？そうですね。いろいろ取り扱っていますけど、やっぱり一番多いのは英語ですね。ああ、そうですか。会社はどちらの方に？一番近い駅は大手町です。大手町です。はい。This car shouldn't be there. I don't even know why I put car. So, okay. Okay. So, you got, 失礼ですが, excuse me, but, どんな仕事なさってるんですか? What type of job? What is your job? This is very formal, because you see you have o shigoto, they add the o here to make it formal, and then you have nasateru. This is nasaru, nasateru. Nasaru it's a formal way of saying suru or shimasu. So you could also say donna shigoto shite imasu ka? This nasaru, nasateru is more formal. Okay? 翻訳事務所に. So honyaku, first of all, honyaku is translate, and then jimusho is office, so translating office. So honyaku jimusho ni tsutomete orimasu. So working, tsutomeru from the plain form, dictionary, infinitive, wherever you want to call it. Tsutomeru means to work for. So for this honyaku jimusho ni, for that honyaku jimusho ni, that for that translation office, tsutomete orimasu, working for. Now orimasu is again is formal. So you could also say tsutomete imasu or tsutomete iru. But orimasu is a lot more formal. Honyaku jimusho te yuto. So honyaku jimusho te yuto. So this is like when you say like when you say the translating office, when you say that te yuto, when you mean by that, nanigo no honyaku nasateru desu ka? So nanigo no honyaku. So what language are you doing when you mention this honyaku jimusho, this translating office? And they say, so desu ne, let me see. Iroiro toriatsukatte imasu kedo. So iroiro, this iroiro here, that means various. If you know iro is color, but when you say iroiro, it's various. So iroiro toriatsukatte imasu kedo. Toriatsukatte imasu, that means dealing with or handling. Okay, so toriatsukatte imasu kedo. So I'm dealing with a lot of there's a lot of things, various I'm dealing with, but yappari ichiban oi no wa eigo desu ne. So as expected, yappari ichiban oi no wa. So as expected, the most I deal with is the English, right? So yappari ichiban oi no wa eigo desu ne. Ah, so desu ka. So really? So desu ka. Kaisha wa dochira no hou ni. So kaisha is company. So kaisha wa dochira no hou ni. Where is your company? Where is it? Dochira no hou ni. So this is another way. This is a formal way of asking someone where something is, in what direction. You can also say kaisha wa doko ni arimasu ka. So in this formal situation, they would say kaisha wa dochira no hou ni. Ichiban chikai eki wa. So the closest station, as far as the closest station, ichiban chikai eki wa Otemachi desu. Otemachi is a section. Let's see. I think it's a section in Tokyo. Otemachi. Hi. Yes. So that's the dialogue there. Nothing serious. Just to show you guys how you translate the romaji into the kanji, the actual script. So you would also see a vocabulary list. You don't really have to go through that vocabulary list because a lot of it is already used in the dialogue. But you will see a list of vocabulary. If you want, you can go through it and translate them. But like I said, you don't have to because it's already in the dialogue. You may find some vocabulary words that aren't in the dialogue, so you can go through it real quick and just double check if that's the case. If it is the case, then just go ahead and translate it into the actual script because it's going to be written in romaji. So here you have chikai. Chikai is close. Eki. Now, eki is station. And then Otemachi. Otemachi, that's like a section in Tokyo, if I'm not mistaken. Otemachi. And then you have, this is another list of vocabulary. Let's see. Can I see it? Okay, so shitsure, that's like excuse me, shitsure, or I'm sorry, excuse me. Honyaku, that is the translation. Jimusho is office. Nanigo, that's like what language. Iroiro, that is various. Toriatsukau, which is the dictionary form, that means like dealing with things, like you dealing with something. Oi, that means a lot or many. Okay, so like I always say, you don't want to just memorize vocabulary from a list like that. The best thing to do is just go through the context. See, all these words here were in the dialogue. Okay, so there's really no need to try to memorize those. Just go in the dialogue, translate and make sure you understand the whole thing, and then move on to the next dialogue. Do the same thing, and then you'll start absorbing the stuff. Okay, So that's pretty much it. That's what you need to do for the dialogues and the teach yourself, or that just listen and learn Japanese, or actually any Japanese course using romaji. You need to do this. This is what I've been doing. Okay, translate this into the whole script. Kanji, if there's a kanji for the word, put that kanji there. Okay. So there's no such thing as it's too early to learn. You have to start on that right away. Okay, so you do that. Now, I think Genki series, they did a good job because they used kanji and they used all the script. They don't use romaji that much. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope this helped you guys. Those of you who asked me what you should, exactly what you need to do for translating those romaji dialogues into the actual script. This is what you need to do. So make sure you get the script, download it on your computer, and then type it in Word, Microsoft, whatever you're using, and then make sure you get the right kanji, katakana, and everything. And make sure you get a dictionary to make sure that, just to double check and see if that vocabulary is correct. Okay? Alright, that's it. Thanks for viewing, and let me know if you guys have any questions.